We begin tonight with the recreational marijuana vote in Arkansas. A week from Election Day, could support for this issue be declining?
Tonight, THV 11's Frederick Price shows us the numbers and what both sides have to say about what's on the ballot.
With just a week left before Election Day, Arkansans are making their stance on issue 4 known.
You got people that drinks, it's a liquor store on every corner. So for us to have recreational marijuana, I don't think that'd be a big deal.
On the opposing side, one person tells THV 11 passing this issue isn't in the state's best interest.
I compare the marijuana with the alcohol. It's too dangerous, it's addictive, and this can bring a lot of problems.
Issue 4 would, of course, legalize recreational cannabis for adults over 21, but is support for this shrinking? The latest polls done by Talk Business and Politics shows 43% are against it. That's way up since the poll back in September, which showed just 29% opposed to it. Over that time, support has fallen from 58% to just 50%. If the measure passes, Responsible Growth Arkansas said in a press conference Tuesday, the money will go to things like cancer research at UAMS and support for law enforcement.
We've been proud that we have financial support from our local businesses in the cannabis industry in Arkansas.
But state leaders like Governor Asa Hutchinson says this issue could be detrimental. In this September 9th Twitter post, he says it could increase to drug use among minors and more dangerous roadways. That's opposition Huey tells me he doesn't agree with.
We're not for anybody working impaired or driving impaired. Issue 4 does not take away any company's ability or any law enforcement agency's ability to answer impaired questions.
And as voters head to the polls, RGA's biggest focus, according to Huey, is this issue, like medical cannabis, would be highly regulated.
And some of the opposition, they want to point to other states, but they can't point to a big problem that's happened in Arkansas in the last 3.5 years. And that's because of regulation.
In Little Rock, Frederick Price, THV 11 News.
That activist group points out that the state's medical marijuana program has brought in more than $700 million in sales. Opponents of legalization say it's one thing to provide the drug under a doctor's supervision, but they're concerned about what could happen if cannabis becomes as commonplace as alcohol. Now, this is just one of the many decisions for you to make at the polls, and THV 11 is here for you with a breakdown of what you'll encounter on your ballot and a plain English explanation of what it means when you vote for or against all 4 issues. Just head to THV11.com.